this is Katie Hunter from MMA UK. I'm here with Meatball Molly McCann. Hi, Molly.
Hiya, babe.
Thank you so much for doing this interview. It's so good to see you in Prague.
I know, yeah, what are the odds that we've just walked in front of each other in the bar?
Yeah, in the bar. One of us is on a soft drink, one of us isn't. So we're both here to watch Chris Fishgold in action on Saturday night against Daniel Tamer. Yeah. How do you see that fight going?
I can't see it getting out of round one, if I'm being honest. I think Fishy's last opponent when he won, Jakobsen, is a lot better than what Tamer is. He's no slouch. He'll put you away if he gets the chance, but I think Fishy's grappling is far superior than Tamer's, and yeah, I think last year was a real tough year for Next Gen, and we had to sit down, we had to feel the pain. Every single one of us lost, and that's the first time that's ever happened. And we sat down, we regrouped, we collected, and there's just something different in the air at the minute in our gym. And I don't know, from coming in early to no one's allowed to eat shit in the gym no more. Like, our coach Paul had a real health scare just before his fight in September, and the gym is just so different now. I just think we're all really going to be on this next level tier, and I've never seen Fishy in condition he's in. I've never seen him not miss a day of training for this long. 6 weeks he's not missed a fucking day of training, and that's not Chris Fishgold. Because normally he carry a knock or something because he trains that hard, but I don't know, all the way from his nutrition to his S&C, I'm so proud to call him my brother and pay out of my own pocket all this money to come out here and watch him fight, you know what I mean?
And what is it like for a gym that's so used to winning every single fight? What does it take to overcome that, and how mentally strong do you guys feel now? You know, you said the tide has turned for you.
Yeah, everyone knows we're a fighting gym, right? And we mentally fight. We speak like we're good with warfare. But the warfare and our results weren't coming together. So we literally, no one second guessed themselves. No one thought, shit, I can't do this. We all thought, right, we need to adapt, we need to overcome, and we need to go again. And it was just right. Every single person got sat down and was like, right, this is what you need to work on, this is what you need to work on, this is what you need to work on, and every single person has took that on board and run with it. Not to bring it to me, but after I lost, my nutritionist Paul Reed walked in and he got a picture of me on my weighing day, and he went, that's supposed to be the best fucking version of yourself, Molly McCann, look at it. And I was like, fucking hell, I'm depressed already, lad, you don't have to fucking put that in my face. But yeah, we had some home truths given to us, and when you think you're giving enough, oh no, they'll find another way to make you give more. And Fishy had to answer a few questions as well, do you know what I mean? And he's answered them. He's like, his commitment has never been more, and he's a lot happier. He's not as he's had some problems over the years, being up, being down in the Cage Warriors ranks, and it's nice to see the Fishman coming every day smiling, and it's so nice to be around. It's not Fishy, it's Christopher, do you know what I mean? Oh, here's Christopher, it's lovely to see him, and I'm sure if you've seen him this week you can see how happy he is and how much it means to him to be here and to be living his dream.
So when I spoke to him, I did an interview with him a couple of weeks ago, and he said that he feels like he's got something to make up for from his first fight in the UFC. I actually thought that was a stunning performance right up until he got caught. He took a blow behind the ear, and TJ Dillashaw made quite a lot more of the one that he got behind the ear than Fishy did. I haven't seen any complaints from him, any excuses.
Yeah, because he's not bullshit. He takes it for what it is, and look, he got caught. It was the back of the head, but he's here and he's going again, and he showed that he's not just a grappler. He went out there to stand, and he took Kata, however you say his name, no disrespect to him. He took him down, and he had 100% takedown defense in the UFC. So everyone was like, fucking hell, Fish, those hands, lad, those hands. And Fishy came home like he'd won the fight, you know. He came in the gym buzzing, and I don't know, he didn't have his head down in shame. He was like, no, I gained a level, I got caught, and we're going to go again. And here we go. if it was down to, he didn't gas, but he's worked so much more hard on his conditioning that won't ever be a factor again. If he gets that clip, he's going to be straight back up. Boom.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
So let's move on to your fight at UFC London that I'm absolutely buzzing is on the card. I'm going to call her Priscilla the Zombie Girl because I can't
say her last name.
Let's talk about that fight.
Yeah, we got a call in the end of November basically just saying, right, this girl, she lost to Valentina Shevchenko.
That was her last fight. How much pressure does it feel to follow Shevchenko?
Well, when I win, it's a statement for me also. Do you know what I mean? I need to finish it faster than what she could, and that's how I'm going to make a statement. But Priscilla is like a Brazilian version of me. She's like, I'm a lot more technical and faster, but we are two sluggers who go in there and will put their life on the line for a win. And when you watch that fight with Shevchenko, the first punch she takes, you see a step back and you see a knee go. And she blew her ACL out. So she's fought 2 rounds with one leg and got her head battered and didn't give up and still tried. And I just think, do you know what, girl, fair play. Yeah, and when people are like, oh, she's shit, did you see that fight? I said, did you not see that fight? Did you see how much punishment she took and she didn't give in? I was from Shevchenko. I was like, mate, that girl's got no quit. So what have I got to do to beat that? And I am so excited. We're the only girls on the card. Like we were saying before, the best card that England's ever had. And the UFC put on, like, I'm on the main card. Like, I am on the main card. And I just think they're giving me so much airtime to be like, right, you want it. You say you want it. Go and show us that. What are you going to bring to the table? If I don't perform, I may as well just walk out the UFC now. Do you know what I mean? I have worked that hard. I have had 10 months of non-stop in here, on them. It's like non-stop. This is my fucking dream. And there's no pressure. There is no pressure. It is go and have fun and do what you do best. And I can't even say Liverpool, there was pressure because I was riding the crest of a wave of winning the world title. My preparation was poor. It was the best I could do in the time that I had.
Why did they let you know so late that you were going to be on that card?
They told me that when the Liverpool card got announced, that they rang me, no, you're not on it. You are not on it. So I'm like, sound, I'm going on holiday then. I was about £34 over.
We had quite a few drinks with you at Cage Warriors London, which was shortly before.
So I'm there, like, trying me belt, like, letting you put me belt on. Like, yeah, like, you were stood there when Cage Warriors went, we're going to give you X amount of fights in September. And I was like, oh, well, that's more the UFC's going to give me, so sound. Next day, I'm like having a Chinese in bed in the bath, get the phone call. I'm like, you're fucking joking. So, like, running shoes was on and diet was on. But, look, you don't say no to the UFC. I take nothing back. I regret nothing. Like I said to you before, I gained more respect from people for going out the way that I went out, and I went out on me shield and me swords, do you know what I mean? And it wouldn't be a Molly McCann story if there weren't some kind of heartbreak in it. And I've climbed my way to the top from scratched my fucking way, dropped down a little bit, now I've got to go even higher. So I feel like I'm at base camp at Mount Everest, and I'm on my next ascent, is it? Yeah. I'm on the next ascent to the top, so
it'll make for a great film.
Oh, wait for it. Like, I started boxing because of $1 Million Baby, do you know what I mean? And I just think, well, one day when you read my book and my life stories out there, you'll be like, no fucking way, kid. But I want to be that kid. Like, when people see me in the street in Liverpool, it's like, you don't know what you're doing for this city. Like, you do not know. And I just think, if I can make people believe that they can achieve what they want to do, or if I can make someone smile, or I don't know, make someone's day and make them feel important, or anything I can do to be a bit more positive just because of what I'm doing, why the fuck not? Do you know what I mean? So.
Well, it's not just Liverpool, the whole of the UK is behind you, Molly. Yeah, they really are.
I can't believe the amount of messages that I'm getting, and like, I'm starting to be a little bit more out there. Like, you know how I am with, like, I don't like to call them fans or supporters, but the people who come and watch, I'm like, I put a tweet up today going, anyone who fancies a cup of tea or a coffee, I'll be in the hotel lobby. And there was like, why aren't more people like you? Like, and we're not different to anyone else. We are general. We just punch, kick, knee and elbow or choke people out. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know why people don't give the general population more time a day. But I don't know. It makes me feel a lot better to spend time with normal people.
Well, the people who punch and kick and elbow are the people who keep me entertained and like really light up my life. So thank you very much for doing what you do. And I absolutely cannot wait to see you at UFC London.
Same here. I promise. I really swear to God. I believe it's ending in the first round. Like, me energy's right, me vibe's right. I just know when Conor McGregor said this thing, when you know, you know.
Yeah.
And like, do you know when you get into a relationship and you meet that right person, like when you get married and you go, when you know, you know.
Yeah.
There's something in this air, and at Cage Warriors last week, when everyone's looked at me and they're looking at me and they're going, your body's different, everything's different. Like, you can tell your social media's different. Like, I've embraced it. I know what it takes to win, and I'm giving that now. Do you know? Not like I didn't give it before, but I'm pushing myself beyond my limits every day. So, fucking let's have it.
Cannot wait. Thank you so much,
No
Maple
problem.
Molly.
No problem.